What's up, VC and vinyl community, and all you YouTube people out there? It's G Banger once again. This time I'm going to do another vinyl update. Now, this vinyl update's going to be similar to the last one I did, which was post punk, goth rock, and a couple other bits and pieces thrown in for good measure. This one is stuff. The last one that I did was more of what I just had come through the post. This one is a lot of stuff that I found in local shops around my hometown, and some of it is also from stuff I got in the mail. I will start off with some 7-inch singles, and these ones are ones that I found in a local shop. Before I start, a lot of this stuff is pretty hard to find here locally, which is why I usually order a lot of it online, because in Adelaide, South Australia, where I live, this stuff is when it does come in, people snap it up and hold on to it, and pretty much got to be in the right place at the right time to get hold of some of this stuff. But without further ado, I shall get started. First one I got here is Dominion by the Sisters of Mercy, with an untitled track and Sandstorm on the B side. That one. Kraftwerk Autobahn. Pretty cool. These were found in various local shops in my hometown. This was one I was going to order online, and I found it in a store, which I was really happy about. Sisters of Mercy, Anaconda. Next one is The Shadow of Love by Damned, with Night Shift on the B-side. And it's got one of those fold-out poster-style covers, but I want to get through these fairly quickly, so I'm not going to mess around with that for the time being. Ceremony by New Order, 7-inch. Most of these are all mainly UK presses, from what I can tell. And that one's got A Lonely Place on the B side. Next one is The Cure with Charlotte Sometimes. Yeah, Cure singles can go for a bit of money. I actually got that one for a good price. So happy with that. Same goes for Susie and the Banshees. I found this in a local shop, Happy House, just with the generic die-cut Polydor sleeve. I only paid $5 for that, and yeah, Susie and the Banshee singles can go for a bit of money, so pretty good. This one's a special one. This one's actually, I believe it's a bootleg, but it's really, really cool. It's the Joy Division, and it's BBC versions of Transmission and Colony, which is really, really, really cool. And it's on a harp label with a large set. Yeah, it's very, very cool. As I said, this stuff's not easy to find here. This is something I'd been after for a while, and I found it in a local shop as well, which is Motorhead and Girls School, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre single, which is pretty cool. This one's probably going on to probably the heavier things that I've got here, but this is a single of Pussy by Rammstein, which is I think it's 637 out of 1,000 copies, and it's on this a one-sided single on this like a marble blue kind of marble aqua kind of coloured vinyl. And I don't know if you can see it in the camera there, the B side is just etched with their logo there. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, so that was pretty cool. So I grabbed that. A mate of mine found a copy of the 12-inch of this a while back. I'm like, you bastard. Like, why didn't I see that? Because we went record shopping together and he saw it before I did. And I was spewing that I kind of didn't see it before he did. But then when I found this, I'm happy with that. Next is Motorhead by Motorhead. Original bronze single. It's a live version from, I think it was a live birthday party thing they filmed, and yeah, they used to show it on Headbangers Ball back in the day, and it was pretty cool. But yeah, it's a single for that. This is Lena Lovitch with What Will I Do Without You. It's pretty cool. And this one is Talking Heads with Nothing But Flowers, which is not one of their more popular songs, but a cool song all the same. This one I was really happy to find because I've liked this song for a long time. I remember I heard it on Triple J back in the day, which is our alternative radio station here in Australia. I don't know if those of you overseas, you probably would have heard of them, but this is one of Björk's earlier efforts with a band called the Sugar Cubes as a song Birthday, which is actually a pretty cool track. The next one is by a group called Arcadia, which has got Roger Taylor and Simon Lee Bon from Duran Duran in this band. And this is a single for the song Goodbye Is Forever and Missing on the B-side. The next one is by the Smiths, which is Girlfriend in a Coma on the A-side and Work is a 4-letter word on the B-side. Yeah, very cool, quite rare. These go for a bit of money. I did pay a bit for it, I guess, but yeah, they're worth it. I've seen it go for more online, so not complaining. Next one is another Arcadia single. And this one is Election Day. I do have a 12-inch of this as well. Election Day, and she's moody and grey, she's mean and she's restless on the B-side. Yeah, very cool. The last one of the ones I found in a local store, this one's cool. This one's the Buzzcocks, Ever Fallen in Love with Someone You Shouldn't Have. 7-inch. That's pretty cool. And these next ones are of singles that I got in the mail. This one is INXS with Don't Change, an Australian rock band. This particular single is probably one of their harder ones to find. I had to order this one in from it was a guy from Interstate, but I've been looking for this one for about 5 years in local shops, and it's never turned up. So ended up biting the bullet and going online to find that one. This next one's All About Eve by What Kind of Fool, and Gold and Silver on the B-side of that. The next one is Motorhead with Ace of Spades and Dirty Love on the flip side. That's also a UK pressing. This one is The Mission with Into the Blue. I got this off of a local seller as well. Didn't cost me a lot of money, so bonus. This one is a favourite. This one's by a goth rock band called X-Mail Deutschland. I hope I did pronounce that correctly for all of you aficionados out there. This is a 7-inch for the song Matador. And it's got Pejo as the B-side. This is a very cool song. As I said, I encourage any of you that don't know any of this stuff I'm showing, go on YouTube and check it out. You might be surprised, you might even like some of it. The last one is Depeche Mode and Blasphemous Rumours. That was one that I'd been after, so it was cool to get that in the collection. And that's it for the 7-inch singles. Now I'm going to go on to 12-inch. And these are not LPs, they're all 12-inch singles. Some of these came from I found in local shops, and some of them I ordered online. But as I go through them, I'll say which ones I got from where. So the first one of those is the Misfits with a 12-inch for Die My Darling. And it's got We Bite, Mummy, Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight on the flip side of that. Cool song titles. Yeah, that was a cool fight. This is a re-release, it's not an original. Still in the shrink. It's one of those re-releases that was put out. Oh, what year was that? I'm not saying where it's year. I'm not going to take it out, but yeah, I'm not sure what year but it's fairly recent. In the last couple of years, I believe, re-release. Okay. The next one is the Gun Club with Death Party, 5-track EP. Tracks on this one are The House on Highland Avenue, The Lie, The Light of the World, Death Party, and Come Back Jim. My favourite track on this album, on this EP, is The Lie. What a great track, what a great EP. Another one I encourage you guys to have a look at online. Yeah, it's really good stuff. Just really like it. Next, now the Gun Club I found in a local store, and as well as the Misfits 12-inch. This one I won in a trade from a very good friend of mine, who I actually found a Metallica bootleg, and I knew he was looking for Metallica bootlegs, and I already had a copy. So I had 2 copies of this, and I did a trade for a couple of records, and one of them was this, which is limited edition, glow-in-the-dark green vinyl version of Love Will Tear Us Apart by the Joy Division. And it's got the original version of Love Will Tear Us Apart, Leaders of Men on the B-side, and a 12-inch remix of Love Will Tear Us Apart, which the other 12-inch of this I've got does not have the 12-inch remix on it. So it's still sealed. I don't know whether I should open it. Some people are telling me to open it. Some people are telling me not to. As a matter of fact, for the first time, I'll ask, put down in the comments, please, and let me know, should I open it or should I leave it sealed? I'm a bit indecisive at this point. But yeah. Okay, next up I have, this is actually an 11-inch single. You see 10-inch singles. No, this is an 11-inch single. And this is Alien Sex Fiend. And this one is Trip to the Moon and it's the world's first 11-inch record, which is very, very cool. It's also got some very cool, I'll just show you the insert. Yeah, Trip to the Moon and One Shaker Baby, plus a live version of I'm the Product. Very, very cool. Found that also in one of my local stores here. As again, this stuff does not turn up very often. So when I see it and I have the money, I grab them, because if I let it sit there, I'll guarantee next time I walk in, even if it's only a few days later, it will have been snapped up. Okay, next. This was one of the Cult 12 inches that I was missing. And I'm glad to have this in my collection now. This is the Revolution EP by the Cult. It was, about one of the only ones I was missing as far as actual releases. Look, there are several different pressings of these things. Some people go nuts and want to collect, I've got to have every different pressing. I'm not that bothered, but I will buy double copies of things if they're cheap enough. I'll buy double copies, and I'll mainly do that so I can trade with people. There's only so much room I've got. I can't afford to have 50 copies of one album. No matter if they're alternate pressings, I just don't have the room to store. I know some of you do, and I'm not knocking those of you out there that want to do that. But yeah, I'm happy as long as I've got one decent copy of everything. I'm pretty happy with, and those that I do have double copies with, I'm happy to trade with whoever has got anything they'd like to trade. So it's all good. And next, this is another one I found a local record shop. This is the with Uncertain Smile. Now I know this was from a movie. I'm not sure what movie. I can't remember what movie it's from. Any of those that of you that know that, please leave a comment. This one's pretty cool. This is also a UK press. Next is these are an Australian, I guess you'd call them electronic / early industrial / synth poppy kind of stuff. This is an Australian group called SPK with the Breathless extended version of this 12-inch single. It's got the extended version of Breathless on the A side, and the B side it's got Breathless and Wide for Sound, which I think might be a Cliff Richard cover. I'm not sure. I haven't listened to the B side of this yet, but there you go. This was a leftover from the last video that I accidentally missed out, and I didn't mean to, but I thought I would add it this time, as is the single that I've got to show you after this. This is The Killing Joke with 80s 12-inch single. This is cool because it's actually got 3 different versions of 80s on it. It's got the normal single version, the Coming mix, and a Serious Dance mix. So there's 3 versions of that song on there. Next one is Snake Dance by the March of Violets. And this one's got Snake Dance on the A side, as well as It's Hot, and the B side has the extended version and Slow Drip Lizard. Now this is also a favourite. This is a great track. Really like this one. This one was also one that came in the mail from the UK. This is Skeletal Family with Promised Land. This is an extended version of it. It's a good extended version. It's not radical. It's really not that different from the normal version. It's only a little bit longer. So I like 12-inch versions that aren't sometimes too radical. This one's a good one. And it's got Stand By Me and Just a Friend on the B side. Cost me a bit of money, this one, I must admit, for a 12-inch single. But it's in really nice nick. I had to have it. It was just one of those. Yeah. Next, and the last one is another March Violets 12-inch. This only came in late last week in the mail. This is the March Violets with Walk Into the Sun, and it's got the extended version of that on the A side, and Lights Go Out and Essence on the B side. This is a very, very cool song as well. Early March Violets stuff's good. If you want to listen to some good goth rock from the 80s, early March Violet stuff is really, really where it's at. It's really good stuff. Anyway, that's it. For those who I said last time that I'd do a metal update, yeah, okay, I'm getting around to it. I'll get around to it one day. Life's been pretty busy and full. Had a lot of stuff going on, so just bear with me, and I will have some new content with you soon. But for now, thanks for watching.